I think that just explaining the probability and explaining with it through real life example will be helpful in understanding the probability. So today's lesson, our lesson's objectives are, we have 3 objectives, which is first one, understanding the basic structure of lotteries and the role of the probability in these lotteries. And the next one, predict outcomes and analyze the likelihood of winning a lottery. And the third one, reflect on financial implications of participating in lottery. Today we're going to talk about the lottery. Is any of you knows about lottery? No. Did you heard about lottery?
Yes.
Yes, you heard about lottery. Yes. Lottery is a chance game, probability game, in which you bought a billet, a ticket, and in the ticket you will have some numbers, and after that they will show some numbers, and if you have some matching numbers, then you win some prizes. Yes? But in a lot of the cases, lottery is making in a way that they will win. Not a lot of the people, but the company that is making lottery. Why? Let's show this in our probability case. For example, let's say that the condition of the lottery is like that. They will have a number between 1 and 50, and you should find the 5 number, guess 5 number for yourself. And let's calculate how many there is outcomes. So total outcomes here we will use 50 and 5 computations, and that will be with the formula of this one, a factorial, b is equal to b factorial multiplied by a minus b factorial. So by this, if you have 50 numbers from which we will guess, and the 5 number we will find out, and it will be by the randomizer, then in total there is 118,760 total outcomes. Like, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. There is this kind of outcomes, 2 millions, and in order to win a jackpot, you should find the exact 5 numbers out of these 50. As you can see, it is one case in a 2 million, which is very, very low probability. So how we'll find out the favorable outcomes? For example, if you can find 1, if you can find 2, if you can find 3, if you can find 4, and then 5 numbers. What's the probability of these ones? So to find out the favorable outcomes, what is the formula? What's the meaning of this formula? For example, you guess some numbers. Yes, from 50 number, you guess 5 numbers, and the correct ones. Let's assume that the number that you guessed correct is m, and the numbers that you didn't guess will be 5 minus ms. That's a formula to find out the favorable outcome, like the probability that you will guess one number, 0, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So by this formula, if you use, let's use for probability of 0, it will be 5, 45, and 5. And this will be equal to 0, and divided by total outcome is 2 million. This one is, so this will be equal to 0.577, which is, in our case, it will be 57.7%. And this means that in 57.7%, you will not guess anything, like your matching will be 0. So in other case, for example, in 1, we have 35.2%, and in 2 we'll get 6.7%, in 3 we'll get 0.7%, in 4 we'll get 0.01%, and in 5 we'll get very, very tiny percentage of this one, which means that the finding a lot, guessing the a lot correct numbers will be very, very, very low probability. So our class will now make some imitations of the lottery, and we'll use randomizer app that will show some random 5 winning numbers, and the thing that you should write is you starting from 1 and 50, guess some 5 numbers in your paper and write it. Okay, let's imagine that the price of the ticket will be $1. And if you guess one correct number, it will be $0.5. If you guess 2, it will be, let's say, $2. If you guess 3, let's say it will be $5, and if you guess 4, it will be, let's say, 50. Why? Because the probability that you guess 4 and 5 is very low. Even the 3 is very low. The percentage of 3 is 0.6467, which is very, very low to the probability thing. How do you think? How many guesses, like how many numbers you will get correct? 5. 5 out of 5. Okay. 5. 2. Yeah. 2. 3. 4. Okay, let's see. 5. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we have randomizer app that will show some random number starting from 1 to 50. The look is something like this. So, can you see?
No.
You can see, yes. Okay, something that's close. Okay, here from 1 to 50, let's generate number and let's see what is the winning first number. Is it working? Okay, I get random number. So the first number is 22. Okay, the order here doesn't matter. If you write 22 in the first place, it's correct. Like, order is not matters, but the thing that matters is if you have guessed 22. So the second correct. Let's find out second number, which is 7.
Yes.
7. Okay, the next number.
Sorry.
Next number, 12.
Yes.
Yes. Why there is no one? Okay, please keep silence. The next number, 38.
38.
And the last number, winning number, 50. Okay. The last number is 50.
Yes.
Okay, our results was that 0 got 8 people, 1 was 2 people, and 2 unrealistically 5 people. 3, 4, 5 is 0. So let's count how many we give to the tickets and how many we win. Okay, let's say that there is 10, 15 people, yes, and multiply it to the cost of the ticket is $1. So we bought the tickets for $15.
Yes.
And the winning to the 0 will not give anything. They will not win anything. To the 1 will go, as we said, if you guess 1, it will be $0.5. And it will be 2 multiplied by 0.5 is $1. And the last one is 5. 5 multiplied by, you said that it will be $2, which is $10. So we spent $15, which is minus for us, and the win 1 plus 2, 1 plus 10. And we are now in the minus 4. We lose to the company minus $4. Let's create the master chart from the numbers. So,
Sir.
yes. Let me. Here, what we should do is like the first. Let me show, and after that we'll do. That's this one 0. This one is 0. Yes. So how many of people's got 0 is 8. Yes. So you draw the rectangle like this one. And how many 1 do you have? 2. You should draw rectangle to the 2. Yes. And how many 2? We got 5. Here is 5. Yes.
Cool. Banana.
Yes. Draw this one. And 3, 4, 5, we have 0. So we can just say this. Yeah. Let's. With the cursor. Okay. That's our master chart, and it shows that the result is very decreasing as you guess more the numbers. So it means that okay, you can see it. It shows us the economy of lotteries. Why a lot of companies like lottery companies they always win from the lotteries. Why a lot of people play lottery? Because they believe that they will one day win jackpot, but they know that winning jackpot is very low probability, but the jackpot's price is very big, so they continue to buy the tickets and give the profit to the lottery companies. Okay guys, the questions of the quiz is in the board. You should solve this and tell, and after that I will collect your works.